lover.
Oh
man, this is gonna be fun.
Yep, this is gonna be a back for crazy videos that yes, everyone should be watching at this point because as per the title page, or whatever it's gonna be.
Nintendo's E3 predictions.
Ta-da! 2012 E3 predictions for Nintendo.
Oh my god.
Basically, we think it's gonna be a very small show.
It's gonna be shit.
No announcements.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
God, I mean, what can we say that everyone's been saying already? I mean,
I got lots to say.
Yeah.
I have a very counter opinion of what people
things.
expect from Nintendo. I think at this year's E3, I think it's gonna be very odd this year. I think they're gonna be. The obvious question is, how much do they cover on the Wii U, and then how much are they going to cover on the 3DS? The obvious answer is going to be they're going to cover a lot more on the Wii U.
More in the system.
Because
I think they'll cover the 3DS first.
Well, let's get to this. Let's get to this part. We'll get to the 3DS in just a bit. Let's get to the Wii U shit.
Okay.
The Wii U stuff. How much are they going to? I'm not going to say reintroduce that controller, but I mean, but like the system itself, because we clearly saw new features being added that were unannounced during that Rayman leak. How much more do you think they're going to go over the actual system itself?
I don't think we should mention the new redesigned Wii U controller.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's nothing. That's all minor shit anyways.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, I mean, like new features, like where it's like you can put fucking like toys and shit on it and do like Skylanders. Like, how much more don't we actually know about the system or the controller itself? And how much do you think Nintendo's going to actually introduce or reintroduce that aspect of it? Because they're going to have to clearly unveil everything now at this point.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they're supposed to anyways.
God, whoever leaked that Rayman Legends thing is
stupid or genius. I don't know. We'll see how that plays out.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a great thing to see.
It's a small game. It's nothing Nintendo related, but
yeah. But still, I mean, it's an exciting thing. But there's that aspect of it. But then they're going to have to, you know, talk about probably, I think, some online strategies that they're going to be using because clearly they're going with the download.
They have to push the online.
And they've made that comment now about, you know, like officially that they're like, yeah, we're serious. You're going to be able to download stuff even for the Wii U on launch day, which is pretty hard to believe. But still, like, I guess if it's coming from Iwata, it's going to be fucking.
For the online stuff, I wonder if they'll bring all the Virtual Console stuff to them.
And that's another thing. Because there's going to all be questions. You know, I don't see. That's the kind of stuff
I
that
wonder if they'll take those games away and be like, ugh, just bring them all there.
You know what?
The people
I
that
would imagine it's going to tie
to
your Club Nintendo account, and then you'll probably be able to just re-download it. Unless they have some kind of USB link cable that you could buy or comes with it, and just say, hey, maybe got this to this, hook them up, zap them over. But I think you might have to have like 2 fucking TVs for something like that. That'd be kind of difficult.
Upstairs TV, and that won't be able to work down here.
You know what I mean? It's a hard thing. So I would think, honestly, as ridiculous as it sounds, I think the easiest solution would probably just be like re-download it. And if you could maybe on the new system click several titles at once and just have them all just kind of in a line and just line up.
Just can't just see what that interface is going to look like. Everything, menus.
But yeah, and that's the other thing. The interface. I mean, we're going to see. There's a lot of stuff that they're going to have to recover. It's not just what games, because that's really what we're. I mean, we're really talking about like you're going to get the full fucking thing.
Yeah, this is.
And do you think they're going to do price? Because they never do price.
No price, no date.
I think holiday season, and the price will come later. That's what they're going to say.
Yeah,
People are going to drill them a million fucking times. And they're going to be like,
oh my god, Nintendo didn't announce the price of date. They dropped.
Shocker! They dropped the ball, just like the Wii and the 3DS and the DS
you know they
and
have
the
their own
GameCube and every other fucking thing, and they always do it about August, September, but still.
They'll probably do it at Tokyo Game Show, you never know.
And really, what's the point? You're going to be able to pre-order the fucking thing anyways.
You already know we're going to buy it.
I mean, that's the truth.
Die-hard Nintendo fans are going to buy it, no matter what price it is.
Yes.
Who cares?
And, you know, and just anybody that wants it, period. They're going to be like, oh, I don't care. $50. GameStop will take it. I mean, that's pretty much what it's going to be anyways, or wherever. But, you know, like, that's...
Now games.
Yes, games. Oh, boy.
Yeah. Well, we know Pikmin 3 is a lock.
Pikmin 3 is a lock because it was supposed to be out last year. We already know it. And fucking that's from Miyamoto himself. So when Shiggy says it, it's pretty much a fact that, yeah, it is coming for sure. I mean,
you think any other first-party titles? I think F-Zero.
I'd say there's going to be 3 additional ones, maybe, outside of what Pikmin 3 is going to be.
Maybe some sort of
Pikmin 3 is my big title. I'm a ridiculous, huge Pikmin
I can't wait to finally play it.
I was so mad last year at the 10-year anniversary that we did not get a Pikmin on the Wii. Considering that
should have been
the whole time since the Wii's unveiling since 2006, with Miyamoto interviews and people's like guessing on what was going to be used with the pointer and the IR, and they're like, imagine just circling Pikmin and just fucking sending them over there, and I was like, yeah.
And then all sort of like, what are they waiting for? Just like,
well, because now it's a better opportunity. It's like, to me, that's why I think there's only going to be more limiting in terms of what you're going to get for first-party Nintendo this year. What I do think is
we'll probably get some packed-in games, or not packed-in, but like some sort of show the software.
I don't think
some
we're gonna get
sports
packed
game or something.
I don't think we're gonna get that this time.
You don't think so?
No,
You
I
know,
really don't.
Like the titles they showed at E3, like the
No, those will be sold separately. I think that you're gonna get like
chase
there'll be a
whatever
Wii
the chase me
Sports
thing and
game
then, you know,
type thing.
shooting game with the Metroid thing.
I think you're gonna have to buy that. I think they're gonna cut that cord. I think like they're gonna cut that fucking umbilical cord. I think they're gonna actually make it where you're gonna have to go out on your own and buy
I
it.
wonder if they'll have like the Zelda demo packed in so people can watch it. Just do it for fun. Can you imagine for people that want to see it?
What's it do though? It's like about
It's
as much
just a demo.
interactivity as
Kind of like the 3DS demo
that's what I
puzzles.
was gonna say.
Yeah,
it's as much
they'll
interactive
come-
as that. You're just like
Yeah, here, just to
you're like,
test
oh,
it.
that's cool.
Just to test.
But
Did they show
for
that
that, I don't
pirate
think so,
that
dude.
pirate game? What was that pirate thing?
See, that's what I think is gonna be
What was
sold as
that?
one of that'll be part of the.
Yeah.
It was shield poles, I think.
Yeah, that's. Yeah.
But the thing is, I do believe though that they're going to sell that separately as a compilation because I do think that Nintendo is
We'll
going to be wise enough to say, with the cost of the controller, you are not going to be able to get this thing with the game. Because let's face facts, people. This controller, as different as it is, it's still very fucking traditional by standards of like dual analog sticks,
trigger button,
4 shoulder buttons,
yeah.
D-pad, 4 buttons. Fuck off. That's kind of like
There you go.
take out the screen. What else do you got?
You got a
traditional fucking controller. But the cost of that with the you know the HD system and all this shit, I don't think that they're gonna sit there and go, we gotta give them a game because it's like no, the Wii was so fucking different that you're like holy shit, you know, like I gotta try this thing out because it looked odd, it was weird and it was awesome at the same time.
It's a Swiss Army knife for controllers.
Yeah,
it's
right.
fucking
But I mean,
loaded.
considering it bucked all the trends for over 20 years, they had to do something like a packing game since the Super Nintendo. They needed to. This, you don't. You just got to show them a bunch of third-party games and some good first-party games. The hardcores are gonna fucking come out and buy this shit anyways. Like, what Nintendo fans will be like, that's dumb. No packing, no buy. It's like they're not gonna care. They're gonna go and buy Pikmin 3 and whatever the fuck else they want.
You got Pikmin 3, you got your Wii U,
And all the third-party people are like, fine, I'm gonna buy it because the graphics. I'm a graphics whore. I'm gonna get this.
And I got the screen.
And I got the screen thing. And I got a tech dork guy. You know what I mean? They really don't need to. Not saying it's not impossible that they're not going to do it. I just don't see it likely as a pack-in. I do think that they're going to really push software attachment rates.
Did you hear people? Did you hear people saying that like they're going to pack in?
We should do a part 2 to this.
Yeah, we'll do one here.
We're doing right now. I think we got a couple minutes left.
Do we really?
I want to cut it. Yeah.
Yeah, we want to.
Part 2.
Okay, part 2.
We'll be right back.
Part 2.